Hello, my children. Okay, so I'm going to show you kind of how I was thinking this whole thing would work for the pop-up mission coming up tomorrow, fellas. Oop, I hope... Or wait, no, Thursday, shit. I hope you guys are ready. Okay, so this is in the pop-up workup mission, shared in general chat. So the waypoint is going to be 10 for the actual target. Hitting waypoint designate, and I'm also hitting sequence 1 so I can follow the path. So, waypoint... yeah, waypoint 10 is designated, but I'm still going to follow my flight path here. Sick. Alright. And I'm already climbing down. I'm going to need to figure out exactly which waypoint is the go down point up here, but that's going to be an easy change. Alright, and about here we'd go fence in, so make sure your lights are off. You're going to master arm on, air to ground on, select your 83s, manual fuse nose, UFC, quantity 2, multiple 2. Set your radar altimeter to completely almost nothing. It's just going to yell at you. And your dispenser to bypass. Alright, then we're going to hope I'm still on my good path here. Go back to my SA page. And give one flare check. Looks good. Alright. So from here we're just going to keep following our flight path. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're supposed to roll up this little valley right here. This will kind of be starting... We'll be down low by this point. And things to think about in the pop, you want your speed to be not much slower than this. We're going full mill. You want to be in full mill. I'm pulling completely back on the stick and to the left, for a left-hand turn. We're popping left and we're going to off head 270, so due west. I want to continue following the line here. Go put the scale down to 20 so I can get a better view. I'm going to set a bingo of 2000 just to have it. Seeing fucking Rocket riding the Hornet. Oh yeah. And for the style points, okay, so this coming up is the brake turn. So flight lead and wingman, the flight lead would turn in the brake. We're going to put 15 seconds of separation between the lead and the brake and the wingman, the first wingman. So let's say my flight lead says flight lead's in the brake, and I say 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2's in the brake, and pulling about 4 G's on this turn. I did lose a little bit of my Mach, but we'll get it back. And once again, trying to return to this flight path. And I'm going to fly on the outside, the left side of these, never mind. There we go. Make sure I'm staying low in this valley. Now this steep corner, you really don't want to cut it short, because you want to make sure that that distance between you and your flight lead stays the same, or the guy in front of you. Everyone's going to be about 15 seconds in that break apart. So there's these power lines here. We're flying on the outside, I'm on the left side. Getting nice and low. Got my speed back. But I know I'm going to lose a little bit of speed in this turn here, so I'm gonna adjust with afterburner. Okay, and we're reading 8.6 miles out to the target. Alright, choose and final turn. I'm hitting my burner through this turn, guys, but I'm going to need to make sure that I get it off by the time I get out of it, because I want to be nice and fast for this pop. Okay, and now back off the burner, back to mill. What? Come on. There you go. 7 miles. Got a good Mach. It's going to slowly bleed off back to whatever the stable point is, 0.92 or whatever. So that's perfect. Right 3 miles. Back on the stick and left. 3, 2, 1, 0, and up. Here we go. Pulling full on that stick. Getting left. Alright, rolling over. I've got the building in sight here. Trying to keep my flight path changing. Flares releasing, and pickle, and turning off. And bombs were short, but you get the point. And then putting flares out while I do my crossing turns, and then I'd say 2 is out safe, 270. Alright, and then let's just adjust our heading to get on this final course here, and follow the line out. So it looks like for me it's going to be closer to 240.